Well, good morning, and thank you very much for joining us as we head toward the climactic final 6 weeks of the legislative session on Beacon Hill. It's a great time to check in on some of the major issues up there with two top State House reporters, Katie Lannan and Matt Murphy of the indispensable State House News Service. Welcome to both of you.
Thanks for having us, John.
Good to have you here. So, several states have already implemented temporary suspensions of the local gas tax to give beleaguered drivers a little bit of a break. Many more states are currently considering it, but somehow here in Massachusetts, home to some of the highest gas prices in the country, the idea is still apparently a non-starter among the majority in the legislature. Why is that, Katie, and will they continue to block this?
Yeah, the legislative leadership here on Beacon Hill is not interested in a gas tax suspension. Early on, they dismissed it as a political gimmick that wouldn't provide, really measurable relief for a few cents on the gallon. And one of the things they're saying now is there's no way to guarantee that those savings would be passed on to the consumer rather than just ending up in the pockets of oil companies. So we're still seeing a strong resistance out of the House and Senate leadership to this concept.
Matt, do they have any idea how that's going down with the drivers of Massachusetts? Because I can't prove it, but I suspect it's bombing with them.
Yeah, politically, it's really a tough sell. And as Katie noted, they've kind of jumped from excuse to excuse. First, it was the bond rating, the state's bond rating, that they had secured money for projects by, selling it on the future gas tax revenues. When the rating agency says that wasn't going to be a factor, they said, well, we can't trust the oil companies to pass this on to consumers. And there's some evidence. If you look at Connecticut, who suspended its gas tax, a similar 24-25 cent gas tax, they saw an immediate dip in the price of gas at the pump. It's climbed back up. It's basically on par with Massachusetts, and it's hard to see legislative leaders at this point backtracking from when they've dug in so deep.
Okay, well, let's stipulate that, yeah, it's a gimmick. On the other hand, they just signed off, both branches, on the annual August sales tax holiday, a two-day event that is one of the most notorious gimmicks in the taxation arsenal. So, what gives? Well,
with the sales tax holiday, unfortunately, I mean, they don't have a lot of leeway there, or maybe fortunately, but it's kind of baked into state law now. It's required, so they just have to pick the weekend, set the dates. We've heard people like John Hurst from the Retailers Association arguing that this has become one of the most regressive taxes in Massachusetts because as inflation kicks in, drives the prices higher. The sales tax is costing consumers, low-income families, more and more when they buy groceries and other products.
Well, we got to take a break here, but Katie, does this resistance on the gas tax issue, this adamancy, suggest what's going to happen to Governor Baker's multifaceted tax cut package, which they've been treating like a Clark bar thrown into the swimming pool?
Well, we still are hearing from the legislative leaders that they want to do something on tax relief. We don't know what the details are that they're going to ultimately pursue, but it doesn't look like it's going to be Baker's exact plan.
Yeah. Tick, 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 the clock is running,
That's right?
Wow. All right, that bears watching.